let's settle down. Let's get our guest speaker up here. I'm excited about hearing this young man today. He was really good last week, as always. I mean, I just love to hear him chat about what's going on. Real quickly, let's go back. October 27th, which is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, next week, he'll have a 10-year anniversary in ACN. Now, think about this, starting off 10 years ago, and he was about 20-ish. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? He talked about it works if you work it last week. You guys take notes on that. He gave us 10 tips for building a successful network and market business. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, can we give a warm welcome to none other than the Regional Vice President, Mr. Shakeel Cooper.
Crazy that it's about to be 10 years. I'm like, man, time is moving. When most people didn't see that, ACM was going to continue to get better and better and better, and get into something brand new that's going to happen. And what I learned, about the industry, I'm like, ACM is one of the best companies that it can be a part of. Like, I just look at just everything that you learn besides the money. The money is great in a company, but the things that you learn by being a part of this company is like, you become the best version of yourself. So today, when I thought about that, I said, I want today's topic to be about 7 reasons to pursue abundance through MLM entrepreneurship. Why? Because it's what happened for me. Because being a part of a network marketing like ACN has been one of the best decisions ever made in my entire life. Also, one of the only things that I've ever done the longest amount, if that makes sense. I've never done anything as well as I've done ACN. So for me, looking back and having the time to reflect back, I'm like, I'm so happy that I chose to pursue abundance through MLM entrepreneurship, because it's not about the money. It's the things that you get that the money can't buy, the person that you become. So number 1, unlimited earning potential. Unlimited earning potential. See, listen, I just wanted to be a part of something that is unlimited, because most people are capped at what they do. You get paid by the hour, or you get paid by how many hours you work. There's only 24 hours in a day. I wanted something that was paying me when people are working 7 days a week, 365. One of the main reasons to consider building a successful MLM business is the unlimited earning potential that it offers. Unlike traditional jobs with a fixed salary, MLM entrepreneurship allows you to earn as much as you want based upon your effort and your performance. See, those 2 keywords right there meant a lot to me, because I knew that I'm able to go out there and do the work. See, if you're lazy, if you need someone to motivate you, if you're not self-driven, then yes, you might have a hard time having success in this business. But if you're a person that's self-motivated, self-driven, and it's based literally upon your effort and your performance, no one can stop the potential of how far that you go, then you can go to the top. So the more that you sell, the more that you earn. And as you build your team of successful distributors, your income grows out of the world. Just think about it. Most people don't understand that it's literally to this day, Asian is still paying me. And they're paying me based upon what? My performance, the effort, not politics, but did I build a successful business? If you build a successful business, then guess what? We're going to continue to pay you. If you don't do what the system says, then you're not going to make a lot of money. But if you do what the system says, then guess what happens? Your team can grow to the point that you can't even control it if you wanted to. So again, it got to be based upon your performance, meaning that you got to get up and get to work. It's not going to happen by hope. Number 2, flexibility and autonomy. Flexibility, right? Why being flexible? Because I don't want to have to be somewhere every single day at a certain time. I don't like that type of stuff. I just don't. I'd rather be able to pick my day out. Said, you know what? I want to go out for lunch and have a meeting at 12 o'clock. Or I want to wake up and go eat breakfast and be there for 2 hours and not have to drive in traffic. You want to be flexible, because a lot of people say, man, I need to make a lot of money. But what you really want is the time to do the things that you really want to do. It's not really the money. It's just that you need money in order to do it. So again, one of the best things about being able to do what you want to do is what? Flexibility, right? So as an MLM entrepreneur, you have the freedom to set your own schedule and work from anywhere with an internet connection. As you see, I'm sitting in my Tesla. I'm having a meet. I'm working. Being flexible is everything. Like I was saying, you're able to build your business anywhere. I'm in my Tesla right now. I'm still building my business. I had a webinar I got on before this. Listen, the flexibility. I'll probably go running in a few, and I'm gonna go take my son to the park, gonna get something to eat. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna chill. And then he got school in the morning. I'll be able to wake up in the morning, take him to school, pick him up from school, go to the park, do what we need to do, go to the mall. Like, this is why I do the business. It's not about the money. It's what you can do once the money can take care of most of the things that you need to be taken care of. So it's all about being flexible. You want to be your own boss. You want to be able to have your business run 100% based upon a system and not based upon your efforts. It's all about the business working on a system, because the system, like I always tell you guys, every time I get on here, it's going to save you time, energy, and money. And those are the three things that everybody has. And as you get older, one or the other or two or more start to decrease. When you're younger, you got a lot of time, you got a lot of energy. Then as you get a little older, you might have less time, less energy, and a little bit more money. But then as you get older, got time, energy, and money, it all takes a hit unless you build up a business that's going to pay you when you're not working. Number 3, personal and professional development. Continuously learn the opportunities. As an MLM entrepreneur, as an ACN business owner, you will have access to a wealth of training and development resources to help you improve your sales and your leadership. Soak in all of the training. See, listen, I love the training so much to the point that I became a trainer. Listen, if you're not better than the person that's training on the stage, you need to learn everything that you need to learn about them. Because once you copy the right cat, we all do the same thing. We all say the same thing. It's just repetition is the mother of learning. Most people get to a pin and feel as though I know it all. I never know it all. I'm always learning every single day. And that's why I'm at where I'm at in life, because I'm never stop learning. I'm literally a student. I will learn from anybody. I will learn from a person that got a lot of money. I will learn from a person that don't have a lot of money, from what to do and what not to do. I'm always learning from people. Always be a student. Never prejudge anybody. I have conversations with homeless people all the time because they'll tell you how to not get in their position. And then I'll have conversations with people that have a lot of success, and they'll tell you everything that they did to get in the position that they at. So never prejudge anybody and learn from anyone, right? Leadership development. Building a successful business requires strong leadership skills. With the right training and mentorship, you can develop these skills. See, it's a skill. And what is the skill? A skill is something that anybody can learn if they do it over a long period of time. Personal growth and confidence building. As you overcome challenges and you achieve success in MLM business, you will gain confidence and experience in personal growth that will benefit you in what? All areas of your life. I told you before, it's not about the money. It's not the money that's going to help you grow. It's everything else that comes with it. The money is just a byproduct. The money is, listen, it's a byproduct. But the person that you become that's why I am who I am today, because of everything that I learned from being a part of this company. But instead of me saying, you know what, I'm going to try to figure it out over time. No, I said, I'm going to get in the trenches every single day and just do it. My goal was to condense time frame, because I value time more than I value money. If I value money more, I would have had a salary job by now. It's the reason why I dropped out of school and said, I'm going to bet on myself, because the only way I can get my most valuable asset back is if I go out there and build the business now. I don't have time to waste, and you don't have time to waste. You got to build this business with urgency. You got to build this business with confidence. Don't nobody want to follow someone that's not confident. Who want to follow someone that don't have a backbone? You got to have confidence. You got to have leadership, and you got to be able to go out there and do the work. So when you do the work and you get the results, nobody question you. People do not question hard work. It's just impossible to do it. Community and networking. It's all about networking. I was talking to my business partner today. I said, listen, the reason why you might be having issues in your business is because you're networking with your broke friend. If your broke friends know how to make money, y'all would already made money. You got to make new friends. You got to get around new people. See, listen, you know when you're growing, when your old friends is like, man, I see you hanging with new people. That's the goal. Hang with like-minded individuals. If we could have helped each other get to where we was trying to go, we would already been there. New friends, building new communities. Like last night, I did a podcast last night. I've been networking. Listen, I'm building my network. I'm building my community. So no matter what I do, people are going to want to support it and want to be a part of it. You got to go out there and build your network. I'm showing people the blueprint. But listen, you can have the recipe, but if you don't do the work, you're not going to be in the same position. See, a lot of people want to know how to do it, but they don't want to actually do it. It requires a lot of doing it. It requires a lot of work. But again, I apologize for making it look so easy. But if I show people how hard it was, they wouldn't even want to do the work anyway. You got to network. Network. Everything is about network. Think about it. 100 years ago, before the internet, how did people build their business? They network. Hey, I know this guy down the street, John. He's a barber. The other guy's an electrician. You know, when people was actually pushing trades, that's how they networked. There wasn't no internet. There wasn't no cell phone. And that's why network marketing is the oldest, best form of business in marketing, because it's word of mouth marketing. It's relationship marketing. It's doing business with your friends, your family members, and other people, friends and family members. That's literally how simple the business is. And once I understood that, man, I have to network with people. I can't meet people sitting in the house. I got to get up and leave the house. That's why we throwing networking events. We're outside meeting people. When people see you over time, they get familiar with you. They start liking you. They start trusting you. But you just can't go into a marketplace and say, hey, come and do business with me. Are you networking? Are you bartering? Or what are you bringing to them? See, a lot of times people are about, what can you do for me? But no, what value can you bring to them? Jim Rohn said it best. You get paid for the value that you bring to the marketplace. You bring no value, you make no money. A person that works at McDonald's do not bring value to the world. Not saying they're a bad person, but what value do a person that's working at McDonald's is actually bringing to the world, where they should make $100,000 a year? But let's say you're Apple, right? You created a cell phone that changed the game. Of course, you're able to make billions and trillions of dollars. Why? Because the value, everybody needs a cell phone. The value. So you're going to get paid based upon the value that you bring to the marketplace. Bring no value, make no money. Bring a lot of value, make a lot of money. Reason number 5, positive impact on others. Positive. If people don't like you, you're not going to have a successful business. We're in a people business. You have to be a people person. You don't want to be that person that people say, hey, man, this person owe me money, or this person lies, or this person. No, your name is everything in the business. Why? Because we're in a relationship business. So if you don't have a lot of great relationships, of course it's going to be challenging. But if you do good business with people, if you treat people with respect, you take care of people, you're there for people, people do not have a problem supporting you. They do not. The only people that have a problem building this business is people that number one, their relationships with people are not good. But then you want to come to them and say, hey, I got a business. You owe me $200. Why do I want to go in business with you? But people don't think about these things. Or they'll call people and ask them, for money and stuff like that. And it's like, how do you want people to do business with you? And it's like, it just doesn't work. Because you're dealing with people. You're dealing with people. It's all about how you deal with people. So the only way to have a positive impact on people is by sharing the knowledge and your expertise that can help them achieve their goals. Talk to people. Really actually try to help people. Because when you really try to help people, you don't got to chase the money. The money will chase you. I literally focus on helping people. And that's why I don't worry about money, because guess what? The more people I help, the more money I make. See, people are doing it backwards. They're trying to make a lot of money without helping a lot of people. It doesn't work. So ask yourself this question: how many people have you helped? What value have you poured into somebody else? If you're not pouring value into other people, then why should the universe pour value into you? I'm just saying. It's literally that simple. Positive impact. Are you giving back to the community? Are you helping people? Are people, when they talk to you, do they leave feeling better about themselves, or they feeling worse about themselves? Most people, they talk about negative stuff every day, and they wonder why their life is negative. Their bank account is always in the negative. Their bills are always late. All these things because you're focused on the wrong things. I tell people all the time, why are you watching TV? Stop watching TV. It's nothing positive on TV. All that time you spend watching TV, you could be reading books. You could be out networking. You could be out meeting people. It's like, I don't feel sorry for people no more. Because if you live in America, there's no reason why you're not successful. I don't want to hear not one single reason. Because I'm not even from here, and I became more successful in a shorter period of my time in my life without knowing anything. Because I was what? Coachable. I haven't worked a job in 10 years. And I never plan on it for the rest of my life. Not too many people can say that. But I worked for it. I didn't sit around and complain about what's going on in the White House and all. It doesn't matter. It's all a distraction. It's all a distraction to keep you broke and unhappy and in a negative state of mind. Because when you watch the news, have you ever watched TV and came out saying, man, I'm about to have a good day? No, you're scared, you're paranoid. This is going on in the world. Like, what does, like, you can't, listen, if you can't change it, stop worrying about it. Because I don't have a secret sauce for you. It's no secret, it's work. It's work. If you're not willing to do the work, then stop acting like you really want what you want out of life. Because you're only fooling yourself. And as you get older and as you stay in a company longer and longer, you're going to become more and more discouraged. That's why there's people that's been around still busy thinking about it instead of actually doing it. I was too busy doing it, thinking about how it's going to get done. That's why I became successful. That's why I became who I am, because I did the work. I didn't even wait from the work. Most of y'all are scared of the work. You want to do less work and make more money. It doesn't work like that. You do more work and make a little bit of money. And as you do more work and as you build a bigger team, you do less work and you make more money. But people always want to get to the finish line. Most people always want you when you're finished. They don't want you when you're grinding, when you're hustling, when you're eating oodles and noodles, when you put in that hard work. People want to come around when it's time to party, but when it's time to work, where's everybody at? It's that simple. This business is simple. That's why I'm still here 10 years later, still making money. You don't hear me complaining. I've never complained in 10 years. And there's a few other people also that's not complaining either. Why? Because we got a system going. The system has nothing to do with how we personally feel. If I had a bad day today, but I got a team of people that's getting reps and customers, I'm still gonna get paid. But if you don't have anything going on and you got a happy day or a sad day, but nothing's going on, guess what? Nothing's going on. So again, you gotta go out there and just do the work. Stop making it complicated. Stop making it hard. Like, network marketing is the easiest thing I've ever done in my life, because all it did was require me to just get better every single day. How do you get better? By doing the work. Talk to a lot of people. The more people you talk to, you learn something new every time. Like, all right, cool. Don't say this time. Like, now I'm a shark. Like, I'm a whale, I'm a dolphin, and I'm an urchin. I'm all of the personality traits. Once you become all of the personality traits, every single person you come in contact with want to do business with you, want to be a part of whatever you got going on. But you can only get to those 4 different personality traits if you actually go out there and become the person that you need to become to many different people. If you're just a party person, you're only going to go after people that just like to party. You want to go after everybody. Everybody is a potential business partner or a customer. I leave nobody on the table. I can talk to a person that's 80 years old or 18 years old. They still want to do business with me. Why? Because I'm going to make you feel like you can do anything. Because you can do anything. I did it. You're a person that come from a Caribbean island at 9 years old, couldn't get a job till he was 17, worked for less than 3 years, figure out this ain't it, become an entrepreneur at 20 years old, and never look back 10 years later, and got better over time. No business background, nothing. But I guess what I had? Hustle. You can't out hustle me. I've been hustling my whole life, every day. You don't got to motivate me to get up and go make money, because guess what? Nobody's going to take care of me. I'm the one taking care of everybody. So if I don't work, I don't eat. That's the mindset that you got to have. Every day you get up, you got to go get the money. It's nothing wrong with We're trying to get some money, people. Because guess what? You go to work to get some money. Put that same drive, put that same focus, put that same energy into building something that can lead to your next generation living a better life than you did growing up, than you did right now. I want my son to never have to worry about money. Never. And it's not about money, but if you get money out your way, you're more happier in life. You're not stressed out all the time. So again, this is about doing something in order to get something different. What are you going to do different next year in order to have a better 2024 than the 2023? Because if you're tired of doing the same thing and you're not doing anything different, then guess what? It's going to stay the same. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm straight to the point with it now because listen, you don't got time to play around. And if you think you got time to play around, we'll see in 2024.